What a day. You had Japanese stock markets fall 12% limit down. And then Category 1 Hurricane Debbie hit Florida. Then American stock market futures looked like they were about to open, limit down. And then we got two X-class flares from the sun. And then, like 80% of the places you can buy or sell stocks in the USA were down. Like Robinhood, Charles Schwab, Ameritrade, Fidelity, Vanguard, and more. American markets opened, rebounded to just being down 2%. And then the Nikkei, the Japanese stock market, has bounced back to up, I think, 12%. And then Aiden Ross, a Twitch streamer, gifted Trump a Cybertruck, and they both talked about how great Elon is. And for months, almost a year, Elon's been like, civil war in Europe, civil war in Europe, civil war in Europe, civil war in Europe, civil war in Europe. What our James Bond feels about that. And everybody's on high alert because it is rumored that Iran is going to counterstrike Israel after Israel assassinated a head of Hamas in Iran. So remember to please stay cool, pray for peace, do what you can to avoid World War III and Civil War. Civil wars are bad. Mercury has officially gone retrograde. Did you feel it? Do you feel it? Okay, great. All right, here's the deal about Debbie. She is a major rainfall event that has pretty much just started and will last multiple days as it goes up the East Coast and is expected to stall out, go into the ocean, come back, and then punch somewhere, probably in the Carolinas or Georgia again. Nasty storms in Canada. And Nicholas Isabella is saying that it's becoming increasingly likely we will see a flash flooding event tomorrow that this area, the New York-ish Northeast area, does not experience very often. The exact locations where the heaviest rainfall will set up has not been determined, but you could definitely see some heavy floody rain, 6 inches at some points in a single hour. And southeast, I would definitely be prepared for wild weather for at least a week in some areas. Boom. Following last night's volatility, there will be no 24-hour trading on Robinhood today. Circuit breakers up, circuit breakers down. And we've still got some pretty big sunspots that should be pretty active during this lead up to solar maximum. And there's a good chance August 2024 is going to be one of the most challenging months in American and world history. But God is great, and you're pretty awesome too. So hang in there, keep hope alive, and do what you can to keep a sense of humor. This is Florida, and this is the Eastern Pacific, where you have multiple Fujiwara effects in effect. And remember, at some point, this pattern is going to shift over into the Gulf and the Atlantic. And we're still watching this one, which I would say has a 50-50 chance of being dangerous landfalling hurricane to the United States of America. So, and remember, during Mercury retrograde, not only may you not find the proper words you're meaning to express in a particular situation, no matter even if you express yourself crystal clearly, people are not necessarily going to understand you or the meaning you meant behind what you said. And that's very important to remember in a point where it feels like the world's on the brink and everybody is on edge. I would say comfort foods, go at them during August, but man, people are sure mad at fat people now. So just know that there are gives and takes to the comfort food thing. You got some nasty wildfires happening. This is California. It doesn't look good at all. It looks like a battleground. Yeah, hang in there, stay cool, party smart, and do what you can to stay sane. And thank you to everybody out there, especially Asteroid Fight Club, for being with me on this wild, wild journey. And super duper thank you and shout out to JOA. People are real sensitive right now, especially about their passion issues. And may I say that being emotionally all in on fixed outcomes of situations you can't control is a strange way to be to me here in this modern age. Shout out to everybody who got to see this super cool edited video that I put up at 3 a.m. this morning and then took down at 6 a.m. because everybody started waking up, seeing that the markets and crypto was down. There were a lot of really angry people out there. But hopefully everybody's calmed down and has their feet on the ground a little more solidly. So like 12 hours ago, the only thing trending on Twitter was World War III stock market crash. And then fast forward 12 hours to now, and it's, hey, WhatsApp, New World Order Wrestling, and I don't even want to know what that is. I am sending love, peace, and good vibes everybody's way. But the VIX spike was real, and that's apparently like a stock market danger zone. And, between like the 12th and the 18th of August, or when everybody should be buckled up, buy extra cigarettes, extra soda pops, whatever extra you might need. Who knows how weird it's going to get. All right? Yeah, I have no idea how bangs work. But I do know Ricky Martin used to have a song called She Bangs. I don't know if that helps at all. Oh, yeah, there was a surprise tornado in Buffalo, New York today. They're like, it's just a water spout. And then it tornadoed. People are like, holy shit. Another thing. Sunsets have been really cool this week with the solar maximum conditions. And if you go out at about 4:30 in the morning, you will see Jupiter, Mars, and Saturn almost in a perfect triangle. Very bright. It's a glorious sight to see up in the heavens. So I'm staying optimistic. Yeah, August can be wild. And filled with wildfires. The Park Fire in California is now the fourth biggest fire in history. So be a cool peacemaker out in the world. What's weird is when the doomsday plane flies over my area, I think it's cool. Is that okay? Much as sunlight changes the spin of asteroids, be the sunlight in your area to change the vibe to something better. Yeah, remember Debbie made dip into the ocean, hurricane up, and then punch the Carolinas. Or move in west. Or it could go up east into New York-ish, New England. Google, it was ruled that they're a monopoly in an antitrust case. And I was wondering, is this going to affect me being shadow banned? Yeah. All right. So, I hope you have a wonderful week. And we all make it through this August a little better than we were in July. And overall, I think solar maximum is a positive thing, so I'm definitely not losing faith. But it does seem like some people get paid really solid engagement farming money to make other people lose faith. Remember, you still got free will, so it's up to you. Man, I would like to take another trip up the Northeast. Just so I can get a burger in Poughkeepsie and look at a lot of the buildings in New York City. I've never been to Philadelphia. Anyhow. All right, don't let the bastards get you down. God bless everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Talk to y'all soon.